Hey guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and that is a 67 Mustang. She's an S code, that's right, she's got a 390 under the hood. That FE motor is looking sweet under the hood. Look at this beautiful Acapulco blue car. I tell you, that's a mouthful to say. It's almost as much as Calypso Coral. Now, I personally like these Acapulco blue cars. They are sweet as can be. Blue is my new favorite color on everything. The paint is looking sweet. We do have one tiny little rock chip in the hood here. I'm gonna send that over to the painter to have him fix that up. But she is absolutely gorgeous. Now this car has been on the rotisserie, so the bottom side of it is just as pretty as the top side, and she is a beauty, man. The stance is looking sweet. Now this car originally came with the style steel wheels. We upgraded it to the Magnum 500s and some brand new BFGs. It is a real GTA. We've got the Marty report on here, everything looking sweet. Now stick with us because we're gonna get out and we're gonna get it up on the lift and we're gonna check out the bottom side. We're gonna show you everything you need to see so you can make a great decision. Look at that door panel there. Now there is a texture, and that is from Ford. That texture's right in the metal. It is looking absolutely gorgeous. Steering wheel's looking gorgeous. The center console, of course, the upholstery looks like it's brand new. I mean, we've got the fold-down back seat, and that's right, there is a back seat back there. See those seat belts? That just folds up one more time. The headliner's looking sweet. All the trim inside's looking good, and she is an automatic. Ready to put the hammer down and go with that 390 power. Tell you what a sweet automobile this is. To find a 67, super, super rare. Everybody's always scooping up the 67s because that's when the body style changed. And don't forget those 68s would have had a marker light right in the quarter and up in the front fender. You can see the back end all looking sweet as can be. We got the GT on the fuel fill there. The chrome on the back bumper's looking sweet. Don't mind me, I'm just grabbing the keys so I can pop open the trunk for you. You can see all the stainless, all the emblems and everything looking sweet here. Look inside the trunk. Look at those wheel wells. Look at the back sides of the quarters. Now you always want to pull up the mat too. Look at that, all painted blue, looking sweet. She is a beauty. The spare tire is in there. She is just looking absolutely gorgeous. All the gutter system here around the trunk opening, all looking good. All the foam here looking good. The paint on the bottom side of the deck lid. They took the latches off when they did the restoration. We got all new nuts and bolts. The wiring harnesses all look brand new in there. As you look down that passenger side, man, the stance on it is killer. I mean, everything about this car is just knocking it out of the park. Probably my favorite color. The restoration on it is killer. Now, a lot of people ask us where we find all these cars. Now, we have a whole team of buyers that all they do all day long is look for cars for sale. They check out all the periodicals. They check out everything online. We have thousands of people calling us every month. So we take all those, put them all together, pick out our favorite cars, then we physically go out and look at every one of them so you don't have to. We're inside now, and we can't drive it today because it's nasty outside, and this is one beautiful car. But as you can see, the dash, everything looks brand new in here. Just amazing. Now the radio does work. I've got an FM station here, but of course it's the old school radio, so you know what they sounded like back in the day. We got the little garage door here for hiding things. Now when I was a kid, my sisters had a 67 Cougar, and she had one of these little garage doors. I didn't have that. Of course, all the stainless and aluminum and chrome and everything's looking good. The horn's working. The gauges all look great. Windshield wipers are wiping. And like I said earlier, the car is equipped with air conditioning. I mean, everything's looking sweet. And don't forget, we can ship this baby anywhere in the world. You just give us a call at 248-974-9513. Tom will tell you how easy it is to park this dream in your driveway. We are underneath the 67 now, and man, is it pretty under here. Look at that, brand new gas tank. The exhaust system looks like it's fairly new. We actually replaced the mufflers ourselves. You know, these mufflers, after they sit a while, sometimes they get some rust holes in them. So we put a new muffler on there. We got the Ford 9-inch rear end. I rolled it over and counted it right around a 355 gear, and it is posi. You can see it's got the stock drum brakes out back, and our guys here at the shop will pull those apart, make sure they're in good working order. It looks like the brake lines themselves have been replaced. And then you can see the floors on this thing look factory original. It's got the resonators on it, everything looking good. The parking brake cable looks new. The fuel line looks new. The brake line's tucked up here in the tunnel. It looks new. The paint work on the bottom side looks absolutely gorgeous. Now, this is actually a paint that looks like primer, and that's what it would have came from the factory. We do have a little bit of the blue blowover that would have been just like it would have been from the factory when they were painting that thing. The blue paint would come underneath a little bit. We've got the C6 trans, and then we've got our 390 here. Now, I did not find any VIN numbers on the back of the block, but I did see that the date code over here by the oil filter does tell us that this is a 67 block. Very possible could be the original block. You see the disc brakes up front, those are all factory. Looks like the lower control arms are new. The bushings all look good. The radius arm bushings look good. I mean, everything. Usually these braces here are all beat up from guys putting floor jacks underneath them. Just everything under here looking sweet as can be. Now, you're probably going to want to get yourself some mirrors so you can slide underneath this car when you go to a car show, because probably only 5% of the cars at any car show you went to is going to look as nice as this. You can see the front frame horns are nice and straight. The wheel wells are nice and clean. Now, this car did come with the style steel wheels. We upgraded to the Magnum 500s because I like them better. These are 15-inch wheels too. Two 15/60 15s on the tire size. And then you can see the rocker molding looking good. It looks like it's got a little bit of splash on it there. This is a GT car. We do have the Marty report for it, so you can look at that on the Marty report. And you can see that little bit of blue paint that I was telling you that blows by when you're painting the rocker. And you can see that the bottom side of the rocker, the pinch weld, everything looking like it's brand new. Now, out back, sticking some more of that horsepower to the ground, we have two 45/60 15s, and again, brand new Magnums. I'll tell you what, I am absolutely in love with this car, and we're gonna lower it down right now and take a look at that FE 390 under the hood right now. 390 power, guys, that's right. She's an S code and it's got a 390. Like I said earlier, it's a 67 model block for sure. Now, underneath that air cleaner is a big old Brawler 4-barrel, so it does not have the original factory carburetor on it, but a very similar carburetor. It does have power brakes, it does have power steering, and you see right here, air conditioning. Now, the Marty report does not show air conditioning on this car, but what's really cool, right down to the caps here, these are the little shutoffs here. Those little caps are original and normally gone. Guys never put them back on. Everything under here looks like original air conditioning parts, so somebody did a really good job reproducing the factory air conditioning on this car. She's looking sweet. We got great looking valve covers. The inner wheelhouses here all looking nice and clean. The shock towers are nice and solid. Radiator looks like an original unit that's been rebuilt. Core support, the condenser for the AC all looks like original equipment. The grill, I mean, everything about this car is just done to a T. She's looking absolutely sweet as can be. I think I already told you about the Brawler 4-barrel underneath the air cleaner there. That air cleaner is also looking sweet. Just everything about the car. I can't find a thing wrong that I dislike on this thing whatsoever. The alternator actually says auto light on the bottom side. I forgot to point that out. The turn signals are all wired up. The paint on the bottom side of the hood's looking good. Guys, this car is sweet as can be. Give us a call, 248-974-9513, and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this little dream in your driveway.